Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Second down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Hits his running back. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a short gain of 1. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Lone back gets the handoff. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only gets a yard there to make it second and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, second and 9. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him first and goal.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Running once more with Brooks. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Play action on 1st down. Finds a seam down the middle. He's got it in the red zone. To the house. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Hurts. He's got Devontae Smith. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Rolling left, buying some time. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-6 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They still have 5 to go here, 3rd down. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And a fair catch made here at the 17. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He's on the move. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He's going to throw this one. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. This is ahead for about 5. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 37. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
You know, that is such a bummer because as a quarterback, gosh, you got to give your receiver enough space and enough real estate to make that catch in bounds. That was off just enough to carry the receiver to the sideline before he could establish possession.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pass play now. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he can't find a lane before being wrapped up at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hurts looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Pressure coming, it's Hurts. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing from the gun here. And this one Hurts. Had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Option give here. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Hurts. The throw is caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Working quickly here. Back to throw, Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here, running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in, finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On second down, it's Brooks. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Chase Young bringing him down there. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That just misses the 50 mark. Gets a 49-yard punt. And the Eagles will take possession. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. And the floater falls to the deck.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Option design here. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on third down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Hurts setting up to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Is in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles lead by 15 now.
Panthers 6. Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Here's a throw. He beams one deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. On the give, it's Brooks. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. Carolina in punt formation. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it's going to be their football coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Hurts. Dump off caught by his back. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! Panthers pick this one up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Finds a man, Deontay Johnson has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Look at that time for Deontay Johnson. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 51-yarder. Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 15-point game.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. He fields it from the 8. And he gets crunched by a big hit, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that'll be good for a Carolina first. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Going to the ground again on first. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He rolls to his right. That's complete till he gets. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Man in motion here. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. And that punt reaches 50 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Throw left side, caught by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. It was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Deontay Johnson, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Headed out right. To the sideline it goes. He's got it beyond the marker. Looks like he stayed in as well. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
On first down, here comes Brooks. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. He'll throw it. Escapes the pocket. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Hands off here for Brooks. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that leaves him with 3rd and 14.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. They'll try and throw it here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jerome Baker has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And he's brought down for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 11. This finds Smith. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Stop for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Dre Greenlaw getting there for the stop. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. He completes it in traffic. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Play action on 1st down. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds Sanders. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Pass him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here. Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Send everybody deep. I know he wants to wait and stretch the field and use his arm. The trouble is you wait too long, you end up on your back.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Looking for a throw here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw, needing a first. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here from the gun. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10. First down throwing for Hurts. This
time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack. Finds his back complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On third down, it's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. And it's a three-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a three-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Johnson now on the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Just 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Dropping back to throw. Setting up the screen. Has some daylight through the 40. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They're throwing it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And it's going to be 2nd down. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy. And if you're not on point, that zone defender can break it up.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing it again here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll throw it again. Ferguson's got it, complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Gotta hurry this to the line. Third down from the gun. Forced out to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, tried forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. Dre Greenlaw picks it off. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.